First 8 problems, guys, should be the easy problems that we've done the most. When y'all set it up, it's 5 to the x power equals 625. Whoops. All right, so look, all of these problems on 1 through 8, you're going to do the same way, Tyler. We got to make them the same number. Now, normally we can look up here, but you know what? I don't have my 5s wrote up there, do I? So y'all got to figure out 5 to what power equals 625. I have no idea. 5 to the 4th, Shelby said. Who said that? Sarah? Sarah said that? I don't have my glasses on and I can't hear. It's a bad combination. All right, so is it 5 to the 4th?
Yes.
Okay. Now, guys, there is no other way to figure that out other than getting your calculator out, trying 5 to the 2nd, 5 to the 3rd, till you find one that works. And maybe I can add some more columns up there for y'all. All right, so now cross your 5s out, answers x equals 4. So the first 8 problems should be pretty easy. Let's do one more that I think might give y'all some trouble. Let's do number 6. All right, number 6 says log base 5.04. Log base 5.04 equals x. Don't forget your equals x. All right, now this one's got a decimal. What's the first thing we got to do when we got a decimal? Do y'all remember? We got to make it a fraction. Kelly, how do I do that? Plug it in your calculator, Kelly. Hit equals. 0.04. Hit equals. Now, if you guys would just hit your arrow button right here, it should change it and make it a fraction. What is it?
1 over 25.
1 over 25. So it'll be 5 to the x equals 1 over 25. See if y'all can solve that from there. We've had a couple like that. Do 3 and 4 because they got fractions in them. Log base 1/2 of 64 equals x. All right, JP, can you set number 3 up for me so I can work it out? All right, let me show you. It'll be 1/2 to the x power equals 64. That's the same way we set them all up. That's just making it, writing it as an exponent problem. All right, now from here, JP, I got to make them the same number. So I'm going to look at the board. Hopefully I went this far. I did not. Crap, that's the next one. I'm going to go ahead and write it while it's on my mind. 2 to the 6 equals 64. 2 to the 7 equals 128. I remember that one because we had it last week. All right, so JP, I want to make sure you can just look at the board and get all these numbers. So 64, I transfer to 2 to the 6. So it's going to look like that. Now, the reason I had to do that is because I got to make these the same number. So I know this side had to be 2 to some power. All right, now, this is the part I'm afraid y'all going to get stuck on. What do I do with the fraction? That's 2 to the 1st, right? So when I flip it, 2 to the negative 1x equals 2 to the 6. Some of y'all are still having trouble with that step. So what's my answer going to be? Good, negative 6. All right, I showed you how to do 3. Now, yeah, number 4 is just like number 3. See if y'all can do 4 by yourself. All right, you guys who have 4, is it going to be a fraction or is it just going to be a number? Okay, so it's 1/3 to the x equals 243. All right, all I did was set it up. Now, JP, again, I got to make them the same number, so do I have them on the board? I didn't go high enough to get 343. Did somebody figure that one out for me? It's 3 to the 5th? Okay, thank you. So I moved my 3 up. That's 3 to the negative 1, and y'all said that was 3 to the 5th. So my answer is negative 5. All right, are there any more on that top section y'all need help on? I think y'all should be good now. I want y'all to finish 5, 7, and 8. We'll check those answers, and then we'll go down to the bottom. Have you already finished 5, 7, and 8?
I'm in number 7.
Let's do 7 then. The 9 to the x equals 243. Hey, we just had 243 on the last one, right? You said that was 3 to the 5th, right? All right, well, 9, I know what 9 is. It's 3 squared. So, JP, you said that one was 3 to the 5th. Mark my 3's out. My answer is 5 over 2. I'll go ahead and fix that right now. We got to set them up as an exponent problem. So remember, JP, we go here, x to the second power equals 81. All right, and we're going to have a bunch of problems like this. This is where you guys have to get rid of the square, because don't we have to get the x by itself so we can find the answer? So what did we do last week? Y'all remember? Yeah, that's 2 over 1. And if I want that to cancel out, I got to do the reciprocal. And Tyler, whatever I do on the left side, you got to do on the right. So all y'all have to do is type in 81 to the 1/2 on your calculator. See what it gives you. Answer's 9, Shelby says. Was that Shelby or Sarah? Y'all just sit so close to each other. All right, so the answer's 9. All right, let's do another one. I want to do the next one, number 10. 15 to the second equals x. I need y'all to write that down. All right, the only thing that makes these problems different is where the x is. So when the x is here, I got to make my exponents cancel out. You know how to do that one. When the x is here, isn't the x already by itself? Yeah, so all I got to do on this one is type in 15 to the second. These are the easiest ones. All right, I really think, guys, we need to do the ones that have the square roots in them. And then I'll stop and let y'all work on some other ones, see if y'all do some by yourself. So let's do number 13. Log base 7 root 7 to the x. All right. You guys set it up as an exponent problem. Y'all are supposed to be able to do the first step. No. That A cancels out with that A. You even marked it out. So that's just going to be -5, not -5A. Then you'll have to get it in order so you can do quadratic formula. All right, so this one's going to be 7 to the x equals root 7. Everybody good? Now, we got to change this. You can't have the square root in the problem. How do we change it? Remember, isn't that an understood 1? If that's a square root, isn't that an understood 2 or a square? All right, so that's really going to be 7 to the 1 over 2. So my answer is 1/2. Y'all got to get used to doing those. That's number 13. All right. When you change it from here to here, and we did this Friday, you write this one on top, that one on the bottom. That's going to be your fraction. All right. Everybody do 14. It's got a root. All right, so we set it up. I got a to the 1/3 equals cube root of 12. All right, which kind of problem is this? What do we have to do? Don't we have to get the a by itself so I can find an answer? So I got to do the reciprocal on this one. What's the reciprocal of 1 over 3? And whatever I do on the left, I got to do on the right. Now, I showed y'all a trick Friday. We don't even have to type this one in the calculator. Why? Because the cube root, the cube cancels out the cube root, and you can just bring down 12. When the numbers are the same, they cancel out. All right, let's do another one that's got a square root in it. We're going to do all these. So we've got, next one is 20. All right, how are we going to set it up, Sarah? Set it up for me. All right, y'all try it. See what you get. Answer. 8 to the x equals 8 to the 1 over 2. Yeah, I agree. 1/2. Let's go to 21. All right, let's set it up. So it'll be w to the 1/4 equals root 8. All right, somebody talk to me. Good. Don't we have to get the w by itself on that side so I can find my answer? So I got to make that 1/4 cancel. So we got to do the reciprocal. What's the reciprocal of 1/4? And whatever I do on the left. Now look, you don't have to know what that is. You just got to type it in. Square root of a to the 4th. Square root of 8 raised up to the 4th. Y'all said this. I got 64.
Yep.
Answer 64. Guys, that's a one-step problem. Pretty easy. Let's keep going. What's the next square root problem? All right, 22. Shelby, can you set that one up for me? Good. All right, everybody see how Shelby set it up? Now, what makes this one the easiest type problem on the sheet? The x is already by itself, isn't it? And when that happens, you just got to type that in just like you see it. Root 5 to the 6th power. 125 is the answer. So again, one-step problem. Let's go to the next one. Is it 23? All right, 23, I got root 2 to the 8th. Hey, that one's just like number 22. The x is already by itself, so what do you have to do? Just type it in. Somebody type it in for me.
16.
Answer 16. I'll trust y'all on that one. Let's do another one. Last one, 24. It's going to be 15 to the x equals 4th root of 15. I'm going to let y'all think about that one for a second.